Episode 745. Yishu wasn't about to let the rabbit out of the bag without seeing the hawk this time. He demanded payment before delivery. No helping it now. Things weren't what they used to be. He'd shaken down these big guilds so many times, even a clay idol would have broken through to the seventh sense by now. He had no doubt that, given the grudges the major guilds held against him, they would treat him with a wary eye rather than genuine goodwill.
Old Wei, hang in there.
Yishu sent Old Wei a message to cheer him on.
How's it going over there?
I got you the deep rot radiance that drops from the Swamp Hunter rep.
That's it? That deep corruption radiance, even if I kill it, it's basically guaranteed to drop. Plus there might be something else? If it's only this one thing, that's way too much of a loss, isn't it?
Of course not. I've got other stuff, but none of it's for my silver weapon.
Damn it, do you have any humanity? I'm busting my ass here and you think a single deep rot radiance is enough to pay me off? You'd better go ask for more, or I'll kill the boss right now just to spite you.
Wei Chen was making a scene.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Yishu said, turning back to face the two guild leaders.
Folks, the situation's changed.
What? What? Is the boss having issues?
Both of them were startled.
The thing is, I think the price I proposed is a fair deal for both of us. But I've got this one teammate who's a real piece of work, absolutely no scruples. He saw how desperate you two were and decided to gouge you blind. Even I'm embarrassed for him. But what can you do? The boss is in his hands, so I had to forward this list he sent over for you two to take a look at.
Yishu said, sending over another list. Spring Yilao and the 3 realms and 6 paths had forced themselves to listen through Yishu's opening spiel. Already convinced he was spouting pure nonsense, their faces had long since darkened. But the matter was too serious for them to lose their composure just yet. They checked the message, and both were stunned.
What kind of joke is that?
What kind of joke is this?
The two guild leaders, both known for their decisive action, were driven to the brink of madness.
I strongly agree.
Yishu immediately chimed in, which left the two of them completely deflated, because right now the person they had to deal with wasn't the one standing before them. It was someone who hadn't logged off. As for whether that someone actually existed, both guild leaders were left with a giant question mark in their minds. Just as he was about to speak, Lord Grimm cut in first.
I've already passed your reply along to the guy who never logs off. He's asking what exactly would count as not joking around.
As we agreed before.
Ladies and gentlemen, please imagine you've encountered a truly despicable, shameless scoundrel. Do your utmost to fill the depths of his depravity. If even that doesn't satisfy the guild leader, then it seems this win-win cooperation will have to be ruined by a man with no bottom line.
They fell silent for a long time. The two of them even conferred privately again, but truly it was just a long silence. Spring Will finally spoke, replying with a list as he said,
This is our final offer. Tell your friend that his shamelessness is unlike anything we have ever seen.
I think it'd be more appropriate to pass that along after our cooperation is settled.
Yishu spoke with sincerity, and then the two fell silent. They'd already cursed Yishu 100 times in their heads, both convinced he was just playing both roles himself. But seeing this now, could it be that this guy actually has someone even more shameless backing him up? Having Lord Grimm in Heavenly Domain was already more than enough. Now there's someone even more ruthless. How are we supposed to get by? Both guild leaders felt a deep sense of uncertainty about the future. And at that moment, Lord Grimm happened to reply,
Hey, congratulations to you both. Our joint efforts have finally brought this cooperation to a successful conclusion.
Both presidents were in tears. Mutual effort? What effort? Your effort to extort us? After being shaken down so hard, the two guild leaders couldn't even be bothered to muster their usual hypocritical pleasantries for dealing with competitors. They said easily,
Since we've come this far, you can hand over the boss now, right? All this fuss has already cost us plenty of time.
Sorry about that, you two. Personally, I trust the integrity of your guilds completely. But think about it, a guy that low and shameless, would he really hand over the boss without seeing the goods first?
If we drag this out and something goes wrong, who takes responsibility?
As the 3 realms and 6 paths spoke,
Losses are shared by both sides when things go wrong. If anything, our losses are even greater. We lost an entire list of items, while you two only lost a level 65 Marsh Hunter Reap. There's no reason for you to be more upset than us, is there?
both guild leaders were absolutely mortified, yet this guy could still say something like that. The caliber of a top-tier expert truly dwarfed their own gaming prowess. If we're going by that logic, why would we offer such a generous list just to swap for a broken boss like this? You're clearly playing dumb. Though they grumbled inwardly, the two of them were truly out of options. All they could do was wait, growing more anxious by the second. But what exactly were they waiting for? Or maybe they were just waiting for their own people to hurry up and deliver the materials on the list. Turns out, if things went wrong because of the delay, it was their own fault. Spring Breeze finally understood. He fully understood now why Blue River had adopted that policy of compromise and non-resistance toward Lord Grimm. Yi Chu, the great Yi Chu. If you thought he was just a glory expert with deep knowledge and flawless technique, you'd be wrong, dead wrong.